How we doing, folks? I'm here with Dion from 10 Mile House.
Hey guys.
Welcome. So you're known as like a very energetic frontman, and I'm wondering if at what age did you know you wanted to be a performer?
It's a funny question. Really, I don't really know. I guess I kind of always have.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with a lot of things. With a lot of Elvis and Michael Jackson and Van Halen and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and to be honest, I really didn't have much choice because Mom had us immersed in the whole thing.
Yep. Your family's
Yeah,
very musical?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody in the family's. I'm definitely not the most accomplished singer in the family, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be my sister. Anyway, but I've always kind of known it, and it just, I guess, sort of came naturally.
Yep.
And luckily, I managed to bump into to a lot of good guys along the way.
Yep.
Including the boys that I'm working with right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just really good, accomplished musicians, and just really fun to play with. Makes things nice.
Do you have any like influences growing up? Like, was there an influence or a lead singer of a band that you tailored your act?
A lot. I can't really say I tailored myself to anybody specific. I used to love. I still do actually. I still have a lot of enthusiasm when I get a chance to see, people that I've either seen growing up or some of the new folks out there are fantastic too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's always just sort of been a bit of a zest in my life. I always like that kind of a pace as well too, right? Not always either a front man or anything specific either too. So I spent a lot of time. I did a lot of classical training and really learned to enjoy film scores and a lot of various types of music and stuff. And again, which I have to reiterate, which makes it really nice to get a chance to work with these boys that I'm working with now, because they all did the same thing. They're all very well trained, very well versed, and what do you call it? Fine wine is
Aged
to
perfection, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know perfection. That I wouldn't say. None of us. But we all love a lot of different kind of stuff, and in this situation, this time in our life, it makes it really almost easy to get up there and do whatever, because we can play whatever we want. And it's a nice feeling to be able to get away, kind of like get away with murder. Sometimes we get up there and play whatever we feel at the time. Like we'll take a Metallica tune and turn it into a country jig, or if we could pull out a banjo, I know we would.
I've definitely noticed you guys definitely have a different lineup than pretty much most of the other bands that play here.
I think everybody does, though. I think everybody that's here, we all. There are a few, types of music or songs that we all cater to, obviously, but everybody has their own influence, their own appreciation for music. Like all the boys here, I gotta say a big shout out to all the bands who play here and locally, because they're all incredible musicians, every one of them. And fortunately, they're all really good friends now too, But we all have our own little flavor, and whether that comes from days on the road or just sitting at home chilling, listening to tunes. I don't know what it is, but I think it's kind of the magic with all of it,
I'm down at the Red Stag most of the time, so from afar I've been watching, and I've noticed the difference. The hair's a little different. What happened there?
It's funny. Right. People who know me know why I make those faces every once in a while. Anyway, I got to keep my couth here. Well, basically, I was walking down the street, and then a low-flying airplane came down from somewhere and zipped me off.
It happens all the time.
How crazy! It was, wow. No, we were in Toronto a few weeks ago, and at another of our definitely our favorite venues. These fantastic people, the Grace O'Malley's.
Yep.
And anyway, we were all having some bar shots, and I was definitely into the Southern Comfort.
Yep.
And anyway, it was the end of the night, Saturday night, end of the gig. We were at back home at the flat, upstairs in the kitchen, and the boys have haggled me and such for years, and always willing to throw out a dare every once in a while. Anyway, friggin' Randy, he's the only guy I don't know, I can never, the things he's made me do, not made me do, dared me to do. And for some reason, I can say no to anybody, but I just can't say no to that guy. Sure enough, they didn't think I was going to, but I walked into the bedroom, came back out with a trimmer and a razor and said, go ahead. And they managed to, we were all staggering, they managed to, you know, sit me up on a bar stool and they started going at it. In fact, now that I think of it, I can't believe I gave a razor blade to anybody in that condition.
Is there video evidence of this?
Wow. I don't know how you heard that, but rumor has it, actually, there might be a video floating around of this whole fiasco. Yeah, I actually know what I look like with that Barbasol on my head.
Well, Dion, 10 Mile House, let's do a cheers to our friend,
absolutely,
our mutual friend, Chris Taylor.
Oh, yes,
Grace O'Malley's.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Chris,
good health, brother.
Buddy. It's you, man. Thanks, Mo.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely, anytime.
Awesome.
Great.
Thanks, brother.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you very much.
I'm on. Gotta go.